When I say this, that you have trained your brain in a certain way that you can't even sit down for 20 minutes without your brain begging for a dopamine hit. And trust me, it's your fault. You have trained your mind to avoid sitting still and do some deep work, but in the same point, you want something meaningful out of your life. These two things are the main conflict why you are unhappy with your own life. So, okay, yeah, I agree that you have big dreams in your life and you want to make something meaningful out of your life. But there's no point of imagining all of this when you don't have the main thing that you need to create stuff like this. And that thing is deep work or deep focus, as we call it. And the harsh reality is that we have trained our minds in a certain way that every time we sit down to do some deep work, our brain just won't cooperate. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people go through with this problem in their daily life. Deep work isn't just focus time. If you think that that's the time that you sit down and focus on something, that it's not that. It's that time frame that we have, that is where legends are made, or that is where the whole difference between you and someone else is. If I can sit down for 3 hours in deep work and make something, you probably can't do that. If you think that I'm wrong and you want to prove me wrong, I want you to remember of a time, or when was the last time you sat down for 3 or more hours and you did something meaningful enough, or you were so absorbed in the work that you were doing that you forgot to eat, or you forgot to focus on anything else except the work that you were doing. I'm pretty sure that a lot of us don't even get to that stage. The whole problem here is that we are spending so much time being consumers that we don't actually spend time creating. And the people who are creating, they have never given away their ability for deep work. And that is the main reason why they're building empires, while most of us just sitting here consuming the content that they are making. And the crazy part here is that it's happening in front of our eyes. You know that it's happening, and yet we have the ability to completely ignore it and carry on with our day-to-day life. But here's the truth, that if you don't take action against it, you're gonna fall behind every single day, and you will literally be falling away from your own dreams. So it comes down to the point that if you don't have the ability to do the deep work hypothesis, or just sit down in silence and do the work, you would never be able to create something meaningful in your life. And yeah, it might not matter at the end of the day, but still you need to understand what you want to extract out of your life in a way that it makes sense that you existed at one point. It's your call. Either you want to sit down and have the ability to do some deep work, or are you just going to scroll your whole potential away on a TikTok or an Instagram reel? It's completely up to you.